Hello, so this is my first lower session of the week, right? And on my lower days, I start out with one set of shoulder press and one set of lateral raise because I don't hit it on my upper day, right? My leg days are usually not short, but they're like the perfect length for me, and I didn't want to drag on the upper day any longer since there's so many movements. So I started with a shoulder press, right? Today I progressed on it and kept my form intact. Um, and then I do cuff lateral raise, right, with the Bluetooth handle if you're tapped into like the science-based lifting community. This is honestly the only reason I do is because I don't have a machine like lateral raise, so this is the best I can work with. Since there's like I don't really want to do dumbbell work, and I really enjoy this movement, and honestly it feels amazing. But I focus on my form on it recently, and I kind of messed up the angle on this, so I kind of have to deal with it. But then after starting with shoulders, right, I move on to leg extension. The biggest thing that's helped me with leg extension is not only like the seat belt but also my form, right? Making self my hip is fully back. I gotta learn how to use the seat belt better because I just started using it again, right? I stopped for a while, maybe my form was good, getting clean reps, right? Honestly, this set wasn't like the best. I like feel like I rely on the seat belt too much, but and I used it wrong, so it looks weird. But no, not a bad set overall, right? I maintain the same as last week's. Hopefully, next sessions I progress, right? So actually, I think I did progress on the first set. The second set stayed the same. But yeah, it was a pretty good set. Something funny I've noticed with my like videos recently, like I start out just talking about the exercise and then I just start talking about like whatever, right? Go on a tangent. But like, um, not even just in working out. Like I wonder, like, what is the meaning in like doing this work? What purpose is it gonna fulfill, right? Because like at the end of our lives, we just lose everything we've ever worked for, everything we've. And something I've realized with like that mindset is like, what's the point, like, of thinking that way? Because we do have a limited time while we are here. So like, why not make the best of it, right? Do what you want to do. Make the best of what you can. Like, and do something that fulfills yourself. And so that's for me so far has been like the gym, right? It's been a place where like it's like a pretty simple concept, right? Everyone pretty much talks about it, right? The work you put in is the work you get out. And even with that, sometimes I feel like I'm not putting in enough. But I'm glad like the day to day effort I make to at least show up for myself. And even now just making content, like I just hope eventually all this pays off. Like, and I'm mostly doing this just for me, right? And by paying off, I mean not like the content itself, but just me as a person being able to grow, be able to be more confident, be able to work towards these other goals I have outside the gym, which means a lot to me, since there is genuinely so much more. But this is genuinely what I do love to do on on the side. Like I've said before, it's a hobby, it's a passion, and like I love coming in, I love training hard, right? I love making progress, and I just love seeing this improvement. And so that improvement it like brings a fulfillment I have in life, right? Something I felt like I was missing not just like a couple of months ago. I felt like empty. I felt lost. I had no idea what I was even like trying to do. So this is a place where I could really put in the effort. But yeah, this is a pretty sick leg day. I love doing the calf press on this machine leg press here, since I hate standing calf raise and my machine doesn't really have any calf machine. And yeah, so yeah, look at that ankle mobility though. It's fire as fuck, bro. Okay, and then we're gonna move on to adductor. So yeah, then I just do a quick set of like adductor here, bro. Just stand off, and then ended off with a pretty sick pump, right? Legs are growing. A lot of improvement I've seen. You're gonna see more improvement as long as I post, right? It's like basically a little fucking documentary. You can see the progress. I'll probably post a progress video eventually. But yeah, this is the pump, and I'll put some like music just to finish off.